Hi, my name's Cody Barbuto, and I'm going to talk about the World Cup and really how it ties together with this class. And the World Cup can bring out a lot of great things for a country. So, what is the World Cup? Well, the World Cup's a soccer tournament played every 4 years, both for the men and women. There's 32 teams that qualify, and it's played in all different types of countries, continents. Um, it's truly incredible what the economic impacts have for those countries. But I'm not going to focus on the economic impact. I'm going to discuss what it means for the World Cup and why it's so important. Um, Winning a World Cup for many players is crucial. And you see a lot of these players like Messi and Ronaldo who have accomplished so much in their career continue to play in the World Cup as they get older because of the significance of winning one and what it would mean for their legacy and what it would mean for their nation. A lot of these guys who play sports professionally, you especially see in America, are seeking out max contracts. You hear that all the time. They're trying to make the maximum amount of dollars they can on a contract, whether it's football, basketball, or whatnot. What makes and even soccer players. But what makes the World Cup so special is these guys aren't making a lot of money, but yet winning a World Cup means so much to them. And I think that's a great example of how the World Cup really is such a special event and how much it means. I think the best part about the World Cup is its ability to bring communities together. I have a couple examples of that, and I'll start with the women's side. Um, our women's team won a World Cup a few years ago, and it was incredible how the nation rallied around the women. You had a bunch of watch parties, which I'll speak about in a little bit, and you also had people tweeting about them. You had talk shows talking about them. The whole nation got behind them. Male professional athletes were behind them, tweeting out their support. It was truly incredible what that brought and the significance of their play meant. And I thought what was great was what the women, a few of the women, did to utilize their platform. They fought after the tournament. They fought for pay equality because they were severely underpaid. And I thought it was a great example of how they utilize their platforms, because we talked about that a lot in class, to represent women all across the country and all across the world, because we have a very profound, popular women's soccer team. So it carried to women all across the world, and it was just a great example of our women's soccer team utilizing their platform um, to represent millions of women across the world. And then the last part is just the watch parties and the ability to bring communities together. One of the first things we talked about in this class was sports ability to bring communities together and what it meant to be orange. Well, it's the same thing in this concept. Is what does it mean to be an American? And I'll show on the next slide a video of a goal that was scored. I have friends who aren't even really soccer fans, but when the World Cup's on, they're all for the United States. And I think it's incredible what we can do together and have one common goal of cheering for our national team. So if you want to just click on this YouTube link, it'll bring you to a video. You don't have to watch the whole video. You can watch about a minute of it just to see the impact and the incredible togetherness that the fans had when John Brooks scored this goal. It was an incredible feeling if you watched it live, and I hope you enjoy the video.